Today I'm going to be replacing one of the O2 sensors in my 2016 Ford Expedition. I am going to be swapping out bank 2 sensor 1 sensor right down in here, driver's side upstream sensor, so it's going to be the first one closest to the engine here. I'm doing this because I've been getting code P0151 and this is the most common fix for this. All right, I'm under the vehicle now. We need to remove this little cover here. It's held on by 4 8mm bolts. All right, so I've got it out of the way enough now. So you can see here's our catalytic converter here, and then there is the sensor that we are going to be removing right there. So the closest size wrench that I have that will fit this is a 7/8. The plug-in for the O2 sensor runs up behind this cover, so it's just going to be easier to move this out of the way. All right, so you can see the wire right here runs up into this clip and then runs back here. Here's the plug-in right here. Here's the replacement part number that I got for this. All right, so I've finally gotten it out. I went ahead and cut the end of the O2 sensor off with a Sawzall and got a 22mm socket on there and some extensions and my impact. So there you can see where I cut it with the Sawzall to get the deep socket on. And before you install this new one, you are going to want to make sure to put some anti-seize on it, but this comes with some already pre-installed, so we don't need to add any to this. So now we can go ahead and throw this on. All right, we got that nice and snug on there. So let's go ahead and feed this wire up here a little bit so we can grab it from up top. Now we need to plug that in and then start this up and make sure that we're not leaking. We've got that screwed in tight enough. All right, there we go. This back into its clip right here. All right, so now let's go ahead and start it up. Make sure it's working all right. All right, it's running fine and I don't hear any exhaust leaks. So now all that's left is to put everything back together. I've already put the engine cover back on. Now we just need to put this cover underneath back on as well. All right, so I erased the code and I drove it around a while and the check engine light hasn't come back on. Usually it would have come on by now. So I think we have fixed the problem and we're all done. Thanks for watching. God bless.